Welcome back to another video. My name is Joey from MissionCustom. Today I'm going to be installing this set of spotlights for the Jeep JK. These are the Auxbeam lights from Amazon. I think they were about 140 bucks for the set. The nice thing about these is they do produce a lot more light. There's 5 really bright LEDs in the light, and they also come with this nice amber cover that I'm actually going to swap out before I get these installed on the Jeep. So without further ado, let's jump into the installation. So in order to get the bolt through the bracket here, I am going to have to remove the light itself. Once I remove this, I can go ahead and screw this bolt in to the A-pillar mount. So now that this side is done, we can go ahead and move on to the other side. Let's go on a trip. We're going on a trip to the other side, right here. I'm gonna go ahead and loosen up the bolts on the bracket here, just enough so that I can insert the bolt that screws the bracket onto the A-pillar. So now that I have both of the lights loosely tightened down on the brackets, I'm going to go ahead and figure out how to use the wiring harness to set up these lights and wire them to the Auxbeam switch. This is the wiring harness that it came with, but do I really need all of it? Probably not. So as I'm getting these lights wired up to the Auxbeam switch, the nice thing about this switch panel is that since it's already wired up to the battery and everything, I don't actually have to use the relay and the wiring harness included in the kit. So what I'm going to do is take the existing connectors for each light. I'm going to run one to the left and one to the right, and then I'm going to pick a spot somewhere down the way to connect these wires together. And then what I'm going to do is take a little bit more length and splice the wire somewhere around here so that I can just run one set of wires to the Auxbeam switch. And that'll make it really nice and easy, trying to minimize the amount of wires running through the Jeep. All right, that should be good to go. All right, so now that the positive and negative sides are hooked up to the Auxbeam switch, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the lights inside just to make sure that they function and work properly. So, but otherwise all of the wiring is hooked up. Other than that, that's pretty much it. As a side note, it is super easy to change out the lens on these lights. All you have to do is take the included Allen wrench that it comes with and unscrew the 4 little bolts that are holding in the metal frame. Then you have access to the plastic lens, and you can switch that out with the clear lens anytime you want. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the amber lights in the front here. Now you can see they produce so much light. You can see all the way down to the end of the driveway off into the woods. Definitely get your money's worth with these lights. They are sort of a combo between spot and floodlight. So you can see as I tilt this outward, you can see off to the left-hand side here, and then you can bring it back and point it straight ahead. Now I'm mostly going to be running these straight on, but if I wanted to see more off to the side of the Jeep, I could definitely angle them however I want, but you can see just how bright they are shining into the camera there. So here is just the normal headlights that are shining at night. When I go ahead and turn on the ambers, you can see it does add quite a bit of light. Now it's not going to be as amber as if I turned off the headlights altogether. Here's a true amber look if I was going to only turn on the amber light, but normally when I'm driving I would also have the headlights on. All right, thank you guys for watching this installation of the Auxbeam spotlights. I have to say these are way brighter than I expected them to be, which is nice, especially if I'm going out on the trail and I need to see at night and it's really dusty or rainy. The amber LEDs will definitely help out being able to see at night, but I do really like the look of these. They definitely stand out from typical cube lights or white LED lights, so it'll be interesting to see again how these hold up and how they perform on and off road. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the Mission Custom YouTube channel. We'll see you guys in the next video.